Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Maddie Brown, actress of Sister Wives, is sharing an update on her fourth baby's progress. She gave birth to her third kid, a daughter she named Joey, almost yesterday. She is currently preparing for the arrival of her fourth child and flaunting her expanding belly. Read on to hear more from the soon-to-be mother. Maddie Brown updates on baby number 4's bump. Maddie Brown Brush has been a favorite of Sister Wives watchers since she was a teenage girl with black hair. The daughter of Kody and Janelle Brown, she aspired to attend college after cosmetology school. She excelled in high school, but everything changed when she fell in love with Caleb Brush, a long-standing family friend. In the summer of 2016, they became engaged and married. Axel and Evie K, their 2 children, were born together, but ultimately made North Carolina their home. Maddie and her father, Kody, began to drift apart at the same time. The family had a difficult time during the epidemic since Kody forbade anyone from leaving Flagstaff or traveling. Regretfully, Janelle was present when Evie required an essential surgery around her first birthday. Maddie quickly came to the conclusion that she didn't need Kody. Her father was unaware that she was expecting her third child, a daughter. He was really resentful that he had not heard from her, and now she is expecting a girl, her fourth child. Maddie Brown Brush is doing well, as evidenced by her bump update on Instagram. With her dog in tow, she posed in a long dress, sneakers, and a denim button-down. She proudly raised her tummy and talked about how she had been feeling at little over 33 weeks. On other days, "It seems like this pregnancy has gone by quickly," she said. At other times, "It has taken a long time, but Maddie and her family are growing even more delighted as her due date draws near." Admired for her beauty. As Maddie Brown Brush approached the end of her pregnancy, her beauty astounded her fans. They hurried to compliment her in her comment section. "Oh, I see. You look fantastic. Our due dates must coincide. Today, I turned 33.5 weeks old, party popper. You and your family have my sincerest congratulations. I'm hoping for a delivery of tranquility and comfort. You look fantastic. She will be coming shortly, growing heart. Lady, you're almost there. By the way, you look fantastic." In North Carolina, she also has an incredible network of supporters. While Maddie is in school, her sister Savannah Brown stays with her, and her mother Janelle Brown has moved. Peyton Brown relocated to North Carolina after Michael T. Brown Padron did. There will therefore be plenty of love to share. Are you eager to get to know their newest member? Tell us and tune in to TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. Over the years, viewers have watched Sister Wives and become familiar with Janelle Brown. Viewers witnessed Janelle and Kody Brown part ways a few years ago. This new phase of Janelle's life, meanwhile, may bring about a number of significant and novel developments. According to a new series teaser, Janelle is getting closer to realizing one of her dreams. Something that sounds like perfect zen was hinted at by Janelle. Janelle Brown was Kody Brown's second wife on the show, and the two of them had several kids and grandchildren together. The two have officially announced their separation by 2022. A sneak peek at a future Sister Wives episode on TLC's Instagram page hinted that Janelle has some exciting news to share. Janelle's finally close to fulfilling her dream of becoming a flower farmer, the caption said. "I recall thinking, wow, flowers, as I lay in bed one night. Being a flower farmer alone would be amazing, wouldn't it? That seems like ideal zen, doesn't it? I'm going to be a flower farmer after all the crazy things that have happened in my life. It's a very big business in North Carolina, believe it or not." Janelle reassured that her business idea isn't a whim, together with flowers. Perhaps some sort of large event retreat space and maybe a couple of small cabins that people stay in, Janelle said. "I'm not sure. These are all the concepts that we are currently discarding." Janelle verified that the land was 165 acres when questioned about it. It was hinted that this was more than the 2 to 4 acres that Coyote House would have given her. This prompted Janelle to describe her initial strategy. "Indeed. My initial strategy. We had the property on Coyote Pass when we moved here. I wanted to add greenhouses to my part. In a greenhouse, I wanted to do the entire floral thing. I'm not sure if that was how I wanted to live my life, or whatever. However, this is far superior. Everything on Sister Wives is coming up roses for Janelle. Janelle added that it took time for her to realize her aspirations. I've always tried to make it happen, making it happen, and Kody was just never, she revealed. Yeah, so I am now. Everyone had such a wonderful idea about the land when we first moved here. We were all supposed to build on it together, but life kinda got in the way and Kody never really bought into the idea. So, Coyote Pass never came to fruition, Janelle added. And I'm so very happy now. We seem to know exactly how this vision will turn out. A popular destination for people. They can sit among the flowers, which serves as a meeting spot. Janelle said at the end of the video that everything is still being worked on. We haven't worked out all the details yet, she said. But people can come flowers. We are aware of that. Are you thrilled to watch Sister Wives as Janelle's dream comes true? For the most recent information about celebrities and reality TV, be sure to return to TV show's Ace. On Sunday's edition of his show, Sister Life Partners, Kody Brown shared his thoughts regarding his children. Over time, it seems like his family is constantly making a lot of money online. Kody destroyed his children by accusing them of severing their ties to him because he didn't love their mothers. Robyn Brown then joined Kody in a similar fashion, guiding their fingers of inadequacy in a different direction. Sisters Robyn Natural Hued Ben did deceiving and Kody Brown. Kody Brown, the patriarch of sistermates, played the lost card while claiming that his youth had bamboozled him. Furthermore, Robyn Brown added her viewpoint after that. She informed Kody that the kids go over everything they've said again. This led onlookers to believe that she holds the moms of the children responsible for this behavior. Fans of Sister Life Partners placed a message on Kody's lap after Maddie Hardy-colored brush posted it online. Fans noticed Kody and Robyn in between each line, regardless of his young lady's non-name referencing. On the Sister Life Partners episode that aired on Sunday night, Kody made reference to his young lady Maddie. He discussed their involvement in the family wedding. He described how Maddie adopted her children from Robyn Brown and Kody. However, as Maddie's mother, Janelle Brown, showed, their young woman had a valid reason to get her children far from their grandfather, Kody Brown. Robyn and Kody not deserving of family praise? Regarding a message she posted following Sunday night's Sister Companions show, Maddie Hardy refrained from naming specific people. In any case, it was simple for the audience to figure out who she was referring to and why. On the internet, she presents an idea to her supporters. She begins by expressing, never refriend or refamily someone who tries to destroy your character. This message then uses a snake as an evaluation. It depicts how a snake sheds its skin in order to become a more noticeable snake. Kody Brown and Robyn Hardy were mostly ignored by Sister Companions followers who were upset that Maddie didn't specifically target anyone with this post. Supporters interpret this as a response to Kody's portrayal of Madison removing the children from her father, and Janelle Brown provided an explanation for her young lady. Given all of this, Sistermate supporters believe Maddie probably might have survived without what she heard her father say. Sister Life Partners. Brush logic in a gritty shade, Maddie. According to Sister Life Partners star Janelle Brown, Kody Brown is a grandfather, but he hasn't spent much time with his daughter's children. As a result, Maddie Natural Hued Brush would rather not have her children get to know Kody, so they can constantly wonder where he is. Janelle stated that he never made the effort to look through them out. Taking everything into consideration, Kody gives the impression that he is more invested in determining who is right or wrong in this situation. Kody blames his daughter for his lack of appearance because she moved her family to a different coast. As a result, Sister Life Partners fans advise him to channel that shock rather than condemning himself and justifying his lack of appearance. That's basically what happened when his young lady wrote a message without a name attached. In any event, it comes right after Kody Brown made fun of his children in the most recent episode of the Special Attention show. Because this season comes together, it appears that Kody got a head start on hurt control. Instead of using extra reprimanding words, he's getting along in his latest gathering. Sister Life partners star Kody Gritty. Huge gap time between seasons probably wasn't long enough to give fans a chance to relax after the hurtful words he facilitated toward his spouses in the Careful Attention series last season. Sister partners, Kody Brown takes delightful to the next level. His suggestion that any man she would end up finding would be after the family's money came just as Christine Brown made the decision to leave Kody Brown. Furthermore, he added that any potential lover would investigate her and likely watch a number of Sister Life partner episodes after she began dating. Kody Brown then suggested that the person would observe how awful Christine treats Kody and withdraw. Sister Life partners fans heard this in the last 2 or 3 seasons. In any case, there's a more noteworthy measure of this in Sister Mates Season 19. Along these lines, by Kody changes his contemplations about Christine in a consistent gathering. He changes his criticizing words while portraying Christine Brown's new life. He replaces the awful words with additional wonderful words as beguiling. Far from Kody's serious evaluations. In light of everything, Kody Brown isn't finished yet, but fans anticipate him to accept it back from his most recent gathering. However, he can't. Fans found him serious when he examined the friends who escaped on the previous season. He then begins with Christine and her by-and-by spouse David Woolley, while expressing what viewers will discover in the new Sister Mates season. The subsequent best thing is to flip the switch and identify the positive traits in the mates that departed him. Christine turns out to be horribly captivated, Kody stated. Besides, I gotta tell you, it's been a veritable assistance since I from a genuine perspective watch the show now and trust it's more about Christine and David than about a large portion of us, since they're turning out to be terribly captivated, and it's enchanting. Regarding the individual who is typically straightforward with regard to the cameras, fans anticipated an amazing arrangement. They struggled to accept that Kody Brown would be thrilled to see his ex on screen and to stop worrying about whether or not she would. Sister Life partners, Kody shares thoughtful thoughts. All of the references to Christine's inability to locate her own particular partner vanish in this most recent gathering. In any event, that makes sense given how she found her perfect partner and is now extremely happy and content as David Woolley's better half. As a result, his presumptions evaporated. The patriarch of Sister Mates refers to her new, sincere story as delightful at this point. That's not everything anyway. His sincere concerns about maintaining the show's focus on Christine and her soulmate, as mentioned above, appear to be damage control on his behalf, according to fans. But the new season of Sister Life Partners has begun, which means there will be a lot more episodes featuring Kody Gritty fighting over his wives. Fans suggest that even though he could leave on hurt control today, it probably won't alter their opinion of him. This is because, in the upcoming season of this consideration series, he ought to keep beating up the 3 friends who abandoned him. Fans of Sister Companions speculate that Christine Natural Shaded's most recent actions may be a form of retaliation against Kody Brown. In any event, viewers of the consideration series applaud her today, regardless of whether it is conscious retaliation. Even though viewers will likely never forget Kody's ruthless remarks to Christine on air, she is unlikely to forget everything considered. Furthermore, those who follow the mother of 6 online believe she may be holding her ex-partner accountable for his previous actions. Sister friends, did Kody Brown not have a channel? Eventually, the majority of the Sister Companions women implied that Kody Brown lacked a channel. That channel you utilize to prepare your words before they come out of your mouth. Kody misses that step, as seen by the 4 women he previously married. Given all of this, Robyn Brown frequently offers this defense of the patriarch of the Sister Companions. On public television, he said a couple of awful things. He directed a portion of those less than stellar remarks at his 3 outstanding teammates. Usually, Christine Brown and Meri Brown took the brunt of Kody Brown's angry remarks on the television. Regardless, Janelle Brown presently perceives Kody Brown's ire focused on her. He claimed he never liked the women he married in the previous 2 or 3 seasons. Except for Robyn, that is. This was disrespectful to the 3 ladies who were the underlying Sister Life partners. He had spent nearly 3 decades with these women. They also gave him 13 children. Christine slaps Kody dynamically in a natural shade. Viewers of Sister Companions observed Christine Natural's shady attempt to handle anything that Kody Brown stated in front of the cameras. She was unable to conceal her annoyance. But then she organized everything. Then he thought this was an insult when she threw Kody out. The fact that he used the setback card was essentially redirected by fans. He blamed Christine, rather than recognizing her leaving him, because of his treatment of her. Later, Robyn Brown called in, stopping the sister life partner's family from destroying Christine. When Christine broke up with Kody, she found David Woolley to be the perfect accomplice. And so she is happily married now. Additionally, she will not allow Kody to make fun of her, and it appears that she is demonstrating this by her recent actions. Siblings, is Kody selling? In this new season, Kody Gritty Shaded's endeavor to cope with Christine Brown's new life is filed. Here, he looks attentively at Christine and David together. However, rationally, they are now married and forming a partnership. In keeping with this, Christine is currently suing the patriarch of the Sister Companions. She is seeking youth assistance for their 14-year-old daughter, Truly Brown. Additionally, she is seeking retroactive support for her young lady. Nevertheless, Kody is adamant about dying. That, he once claimed, was his biggest concern. In this way, he could be concerned that the court will give Christine money. Robyn and the 18-year-old father are selling their house for a price of $1.6 million. Furthermore, fans admit that the suggestion of their residence is a direct outcome of the few reports of financial difficulties for these sister-life couples. Furthermore, Robyn's expensive prints of her artistry were particularly noteworthy when they were seen securing their home's walls. It was very simple to locate them in the land publishing pictures. In this way, the world and Christine discovered that she spent a lot of money on her mixture of art. Does Christine place the salt shaker on top of Kody's injuries? Some Sister Mates fans believe that Christine Brown may have been enraged by the prospect of his house being built near their expensive, eye-catching artwork. Spectators are still wondering if this caused her to pursue what she admits she truly has coming to her. As of right now, she gave David Woolley new information on a potential reward. The home he occupied before to their marriage is being sold. For the newlywed pair, this probably shows noticeably greater financial advantages. Fans are now wondering if she is rekindling old animosities after she revealed how David is selling his house for online fun. This 18-year-old father should pay a hefty sum of money if the court gives Christine what she's requesting. It also goes into Christine's tree compartment. The natural-hued family no longer shares her money. Accordingly, it appears that Christine and David are actually making headway in the cash office today. That would be the complete reverse of how Kody and Robyn are reportedly doing financially, though. An open book. As a result, many are still wondering if Kody's ex is making fun of him through her pattern of releasing amusing videos of her better half's property. She and David also stand to gain from the house arrangement while she sues Kody Brown for sponsoring children. Here is Christine, who endured some quite harsh treatment from Kody. These days, however, it's very easy to see how happy she is in her new marriage. Fans suggest that her good fortune today coincides with possibilities for boasting. If all else was equal, did Christine Brown want to share her positive karma with Kody Brown in order to exacerbate their physical problem? Whether or not it was her fault, fans of the Consideration series believe it might just turn out that way. Meri Brown celebrates her 54th birthday with friends, fans, and a new chapter of happiness. Here's how she's living her best life after Kody Brown. Introduction. Meri Brown, the iconic Sister Wives star, has had quite the journey since her days as Kody Brown's first legal wife. This year, Meri celebrated a major milestone, her 54th birthday, and it's clear to fans that she's thriving in ways they never expected. If you're one of the millions who followed Meri's emotional roller coaster of a life on TLC, then you know that she's had her fair share of ups and downs. But the good news? Meri has turned the page and is finally living her best life, far away from the drama and dysfunction that once defined her marriage. Let's dive into her exciting new chapter. The birthday bash everyone's talking about. On January 16th, Meri Brown celebrated her 54th birthday in style, surrounded by friends who truly care about her. Unlike past birthdays, Where Meri often seemed to be hiding her true emotions, this year was different. Fans were treated to glimpses of Meri's joyous celebration, and it was clear that this year was a turning point for her. She shared the special day with her good friends, Amber Mallon and Tanner Harmon, and it's no surprise that TLC fans were thrilled to see Meri looking so happy and vibrant. Meri's transformation, from miserable to radiant. When we think of Meri Brown in the early days of Sister Wives, it's hard not to remember the pain and struggle that came with being Kody Brown's first wife. Meri was often the picture of misery, caught in a relationship that was emotionally draining and ultimately unfulfilling. But fast forward to today, and it's like a completely different person has emerged. Fans can't help but notice that Meri looks younger, happier, and more confident than ever before. In fact, many fans have pointed out that Meri seems to have discovered a whole new lease on life since she left Kody and Robyn Brown behind. After relocating to Parowan, Utah, Meri found a fresh start, and with it a renewed sense of joy. Meri's new life in Parowan, Utah. After the heartache of her failed polygamous marriage, Meri found solace in her move to Parowan, where she now has a cozy place to call home. It's here that Meri began rebuilding her life, and she surrounded herself with a solid group of friends who helped keep her spirits high. One of her closest friends, Jen Sullivan, stepped in to help run Meri's bed and breakfast after Meri's mother passed away, allowing Meri the space she needed to heal and focus on her own happiness. Meri's empowering business ventures. Meri isn't just living a peaceful life in Utah, she's also making strides in her professional endeavors. Through her Worthy Up business and her partnership with LuLaRoe, Meri has created a thriving network of friends and supporters. It's clear that these business ventures are a huge part of her newfound sense of fulfillment. With the support of her friends and the success of her ventures, Meri has managed to move beyond the sadness of her past and embrace the life she truly deserves. The birthday celebration, a year of firsts. Meri's birthday this year marked a significant milestone in her journey toward happiness. In 2024, she had celebrated her 53rd birthday by riding a mechanical bull at a Texas roadhouse, alongside her then-boyfriend, Amos. But in 2025, Meri chose to mark her special day in a quieter, yet equally magical way, by watching Wicked on the big screen. The Broadway hit was a perfect fit for Meri, as she's clearly living her own version of a fairy tale filled with personal growth, joy, and excitement. Fans' reactions to Meri's transformation, the love and support Meri received from her fans on her birthday were overwhelming. While none of her family members publicly acknowledged her special day, her fans flooded her social media with kind words and well wishes. Many fans pointed out how much younger and more vibrant Meri looks since leaving Kody. One fan commented, "You look so young and happy and beautiful since you left Kody. I'm so proud of you." Another fan wrote, "So nice to see some genuine joy in your life." It's clear that Meri's transformation has not gone unnoticed. Fans are thrilled to see her flourishing in her own right, without the weight of her past holding her back. What's next for Meri Brown? As Meri continues to embrace her newfound freedom, fans are left wondering what the future holds for her. Will she continue to focus on her business ventures and personal growth? Will she explore new romantic relationships, or is she content living her life independently? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Meri is finally in control of her own destiny, and she's happier than ever. Conclusion: Meri Brown's 54th birthday was a momentous occasion, not just because it marked another year of life, but because it signified the incredible transformation Meri has undergone in recent years. From a woman trapped in a polygamous marriage to a strong, independent woman living her best life, Meri's journey has been nothing short of inspiring. As she continues to thrive in Utah, surrounded by friends and business ventures that bring her joy, we can't help but root for Meri and her bright future. What are your thoughts on Meri Brown's transformation? Are you happy to see her so full of life? Leave your comments below, and stay tuned for more updates on Meri and the rest of the Sister Wives cast. Meri Brown's shocking confession about breastfeeding and the truth behind Christine Brown's denial, the Sister Wives drama that fans can't stop talking about. Introduction. The drama on Sister Wives has always been a roller coaster ride, but the recent episode from season 19, which aired on Sunday, October 13th, brought some unexpected revelations that have left fans buzzing. The episode not only highlighted some intense family dynamics, but it also gave viewers a glimpse into the complicated relationships between the Brown family members. And if you thought you knew everything about the Sister Wives crew, think again. Meri Brown made a shocking confession that left fans divided, while Christine Brown's reaction to the same subject left everyone scratching their heads. From breastfeeding to family tensions, this episode had it all. Meri Brown's role in raising the kids. In the latest Sister Wives episode, the focus shifted to the kids, and Meri Brown's role in raising them was a major topic of discussion. While Meri only had one biological child, Leon, who later transitioned and married Audrey Chris, she was still deeply involved in the lives of her sister wives' children. Christine and Janelle Brown were often credited with doing the bulk of the child-rearing in the family, but Meri did her part, too. Fans may have been surprised to learn just how involved Meri was, especially when it came to the topic of breastfeeding. The conversation about breastfeeding began when Robyn Brown, Christine, Janelle, and Meri gathered together to discuss the topic. It was here that Robyn revealed a shocking truth about polygamous families. Sometimes, other wives breastfeed children who aren't their own. According to Robyn, this is done to help out when needed, and it's an example of the women supporting each other in the family dynamic. Janelle, while familiar with the concept, explained that she never breastfed another wife's child because she wasn't able to produce enough milk. Meri Brown's confession that left fans speechless. Meri's confession was nothing short of jaw-dropping. While Christine vehemently denied the idea of breastfeeding another wife's child, Meri was completely open about her experience. She admitted in her confessional that she had breastfed one of the other wives' children when Janelle wasn't able to produce enough milk. Meri didn't shy away from discussing it, explaining that she felt it was a natural part of supporting her sister wives. Her confession immediately sparked debate among fans. In a confessional, Meri shared, "I did breastfeed one of the other wives' children. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's just what we did to help each other out." Christine, on the other hand, was clearly uncomfortable when the topic was brought up. When a producer asked her about the possibility of breastfeeding another wife's child, she quickly shot it down, saying, "That is not true. No, that was a joke. That's disgusting." Fans were shocked by her reaction, especially since the show had already aired scenes where Meri had openly talked about her role in helping out with breastfeeding. The wet nurse debate. Meri's confession raised some eyebrows, and it also sparked a larger conversation about the practice of wet nursing. Wet nurses, women who breastfeed children who aren't their own, have existed throughout history, and the practice is still common in some cultures around the world. While many fans found Meri's actions completely normal, others were uncomfortable with the idea of a mother breastfeeding another woman's child. One fan commented, "100% normal occurrence. Many cultures outside of the US do it today. What nurses are and always will be a thing, a good thing." Another fan chimed in. Janelle and Meri talked about this long ago on the show. Meri fed Maddie when Janelle wasn't producing enough milk. They both talked fondly of the experience. It's clear that this topic has divided the fanbase. Some fans argue that breastfeeding another wife's child is a beautiful and supportive act, while others are more skeptical about the practice. One thing is for sure, the conversation has sparked a lot of opinions, and it's something that fans will likely continue to debate for a long time. Christine's contradiction. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of this episode was the stark contrast between Meri and Christine's reactions to the topic of breastfeeding. While Meri openly embraced the practice as a natural part of life in a polygamous family, Christine's strong reaction raised questions. Fans couldn't help but wonder why Christine seemed so opposed to the idea, especially considering her history with the family. Some fans were quick to point out that Christine had been married to Kody for years before Maddie Brown, Janelle's daughter, was even born. This made it even stranger that Christine would have forgotten or outright denied Meri's involvement in breastfeeding Maddie when Janelle wasn't able to produce enough milk. One fan commented, "It seems strange that Christine forgot that as she married Kody the year before Maddie was born." Could Christine's reaction be an attempt to distance herself from something that made her uncomfortable? Or was it simply a misunderstanding? Regardless of the reason, her denial has left fans questioning her motives. TLC fans react to the episode. The Sister Wives fandom has always been vocal, and this episode was no exception. Fans flooded social media with their thoughts on Meri's confession and Christine's reaction. Some fans expressed their support for Meri, praising her for being honest and open about her role in the family. Others, however, were quick to call out Christine for her contradictory stance on the matter. One fan tweeted, "Christine really needs to get it together. Meri's confession wasn't weird, it was supportive. But her reaction just makes her seem like she's hiding something." Another fan wrote, "I can't believe Christine denied something that was literally on the show. Meri is just being real." It's clear that fans are split on this issue, and it's likely that this topic will continue to spark debate in the Sister Wives community. What's next for Meri and Christine? With so much tension between the wives, it's unclear what the future holds for Meri and Christine's relationship. Will they be able to put their differences aside, or is this the beginning of a new rift in the family? Fans are eagerly awaiting the next episode to see how this drama unfolds. As for Meri, her openness and honesty about her role in the family have earned her some praise from fans. Whether or not Christine agrees with her, it's clear that Meri is comfortable in her own skin and is no longer afraid to speak her truth. Conclusion: the October 13th episode of Sister Wives was filled with drama, revelations, and a whole lot of controversy. Meri Brown's shocking confession about breastfeeding and her stark contrast with Christine Brown's reaction has fans talking. While some see Meri's actions as supportive and natural, others are questioning the implications of such a practice. What do you think about Meri's role in breastfeeding another wife's child? Was Christine right to deny it, or is she just uncomfortable with the topic? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more Sister Wives drama as it unfolds.